The fuck she wanted to do?
When they saw the prices, bro, that
You did that money.
yeah.
I hate America, man. I hate this place. I hate America. I hate this whole earth, man. I don't like nowhere, bro. I don't like nowhere, and I've been places, bro. And every place I've been, I fucking hate.
So I try to keep in mind what Apostle Always bring out. That word America means bitter. So every day it's gonna be bitter, one way or another. Yeah, you know.
Okay, Shalom. As always, I want to start this video by giving all glory, honor, and thanks to the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son for this wisdom and knowledge. That's Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Quadash, as well as the double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, Great Millstone, whom I learned this truth under, and a Shalom to the rest of the elders in Akim, pushing this word out within sincerity, truth, and diligence. And this is to lambast on the lesson I did a few hours ago, No Continuing City Part 3. Let's say this is a sequel to that. This would be 3.5, and you heard the beloved elder Gabar Yahweh of GMS Hawaii. Let's play that again.
The fuck she wanted to do?
When they saw the prices, bro, that
You did that money.
yeah.
I hate America, man. I hate this place. I hate America. I hate this whole earth, man. I don't like nowhere, bro. I don't like nowhere, and I've been places, bro. And every place I've been, I fucking hate.
So I try to keep in mind what Apostle Always bring out. That word America means bitter. So every day it's gonna be bitter, one way or another. Yeah, you know.
And that's straight up, you know what I mean? And what I was going in onto this lesson earlier was my time in Hampton Roads, Virginia, where I have family members that done spent and worked their whole damn life in that part, that region of the country. And we look at it, you know, the generations that came after didn't inherit shit. And through the, you know, even before I was in this truth, I used to vex me all the time on how, you know, these heathen nations come through, set up shop, set up business up in no time. But it's rare, especially for speaking on the tribe of Judah, so-called Negroes. If you see any Judites that own homes, own businesses, own land, farms, never mind, you know, can't keep our women in order and under control, have any banks, gold, military, even in the Southwest, down in Texas, Vegas, and California, you see Issachar, the so-called Mexicans, they'll own some or have their own grocery stores. Judah, we don't even have that. And even if you do have a nice house, ain't no tax exemption, they still gonna tax your ass to death. So this is a real bitter captivity. And I just want to piggyback and further go in on the lack of continuing city, how our children, the future generations, inherit nothing, and we have nothing to pass down. That's a vexation. That'll vex your spirit when you go to work every day just to pay bills. That shit's crazy. Ecclesiastes 7 verse 7, surely oppression maketh a wise man mad, and a gift destroyeth the heart. And that's how, Lord willing, I get another lesson. But a lot of our people, in particular our women too, they get gifts from the government, from Esau, Edom, and the power structure that be. So they don't hold no type of resentment. It destroys their heart. They want to stay here because they get little goodies, but all that shit gonna go out the window when those goodies get shut off. And that's for a majority of our people that trust into the shadow of Egypt. And this is what the prophets are here, Lord willing, we be of that number that get redeemed out of this hell, are preaching day in and day out that this is Micah 2, the second chapter, this is not our rest. Proverbs 1 verse 22, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. So you might have a little apartment or a little condo, but all that ain't shit, man. You know, we supposed to have way more than that from what this devil done stole from us. And since I mentioned it, let's get it. Micah 2 verse 10, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sore destruction. That's talking about right here in the, all over the world is straight hell for our people, but especially in the Americas, and chiefly Babylon the Great America. This is a very, as I titled, this is a bitter captivity that we're under. Let's get another one in Deuteronomy, the 2nd chapter. We'll get a couple in this, speaking on the curses for our disobedience. The Lord put this on us. Deuteronomy 28:16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field. Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store. Okay, so in all these cities, you see, especially the tribe of Judah, you see Judah in the inner city. A lot of the times, the first thing you think of is poverty. Any of these major cities, Baltimore, New York, DC, Chicago, LA, wherever Judah be at, and it goes for all the tribes, but it starts with Judah. Judah got it really bad. You see poverty attached to our people, not no type of royalty, anything that should demand some type of respect or reverence, where we're just in a state of slavery. And another one is Deuteronomy 28:44. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend. Actually, let me start at 43, Salakia. Deuteronomy 28 verse 43. The stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. That's talking about Esau, Edom, those so-called self-proclaimed white man, and us, the 12 tribes of Israel. And this lesson's really focused on Judah, which would represent the so-called Negroes. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And that also speaks on Amalek, the Jewish people. They're the ones that own all these banks. And they had, I believe it's called redlining, all these types of, you could call it racist policies against Judah back in the day, especially when Judah started to leave the South and go up to the Midwest and the North to get those factory jobs. They would have specific policies where you wouldn't be able to lend housing, so they would segregate the cities, and Judah would end up in these basically segregated sections of the city. And then Esau continued to afflict us by, destroying our businesses, burning some of our communities, putting highways, and some of ours, he flooded them with lakes and rivers. He did all types of shit to further oppress us. Niggas is loud. Salaki for if any of the background noise is bleeding through. Let's get another one. Got two left. This is gonna be Hebrews 13 verse 14, and this is the theme of the lesson I did earlier. No continuing city. This is just piggybacking off of that. For we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come. And Lord willing, we can't get to our kingdom, Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, so-called, without first seeing our enemies fall. And our chief enemy is Esau, Edom, the so-called white. They're the ones who got us. We're in the mouth. We're under their teeth. We're under their rule right now. So we got to see his kingdom fall in order for us to get to our kingdom. And let's close off on this. This is going to be Ecclesiasticus, book of Sirach, 10 verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay, so and actually let's skip down to verse 10. The physician, which is Yahweh Shai, cutteth off a long disease, and he that is today a king, tomorrow shall die. So that's why us, Lord willing, the hopeful elect, hopeful men of the Lord, are preaching day in and day out of speaking into existence through biblical prophecies that this man's kingdom goes down. Jeremiah 28 verse 28. Let's get that actually, because we want to seek something that's better than this bullshit. This is straight hell down here. The Jeremiah 28 verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence. And like the elder said, this is a bitter captivity, and it went in bitterly, is gonna go out bitterly. So I hope this is edifying. Shalom.